Oh, I do so many things I'm not supposed to. So stay tuned to the next clip. I'm just going to start with doing my eyebrows. I'm just going to fill them in using my Muse brow pencil. And I'm going to go ahead and apply concealer. I believe it's my e.l.f. concealer. And I'm just going to not cut my crease. I was about to say cut my crease. I mean shape my eyebrows with it. Alright, next I'm going to use my Urban Decay primer and I'm going to apply this all over the lid and just blend it in with a brush. Going in with my Saharan 2 palette from Juvias, I'm going in with the first shade, which is that burgundy shade as you saw. I'm just packing on the color and then I'm going to blend it out. I'm going to go in with the orange shade next and I'm going to put that on top. So I'm just going to cut out my crease now. And here's where, I don't know what I was thinking, but I was using my Urban Decay to cut my crease just because I wondered, can this eye primer cut my crease? And it can, but it looks ugly. Like, I don't know, there's just something about it that it looked so bad. But it was still, I still managed to work with it. But yeah, don't do what I did and don't cut your crease with the Urban Decay primer. That is not what it's for. Next, I'm just going to go into that orange shimmer shade. Now, this palette has names, but they're pretty hard to pronounce. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the colors. But this shade is so beautiful. It's like orange mixed with gold, and it just reminds me kind of like of a sunset, and it just goes very well with this burgundy color, which I'm going to pick up and apply in the outer corner and just really blend that in. So for eyeliner, I'm going to use my Essence eyeliner. It's a 24-hour wear, and it's one of my favorites, and I already have a year with this eyeliner, which I'm so happy about. So next, I'm using my AOA mascara. It's Fat Lash Mascara, which is really bomb. I'm then going to go and prime my face. I am using a Muse Cosmetics primer, and it's supposedly for like redness, and it's going to give you a healthy glow. I'm not sure about the redness part, but it does give you a healthy glow, and then the base is super sticky, so your foundation goes on top great. Then I'm using the Niabi Rock Glittering Star Eyeshadow for my waterline. Alright, so next up I'm using my Mary Kay Time Wise matte foundation, and they have a matte and a luminous foundation, but to be honest, the matte one doesn't seem matte at all, which is great for me because I have combination skin, but my skin is more like on the drier side in a way. But this foundation, I really love it, and it's literally one of the only mattes I can use. And it's just great. And I know it's kind of like a yellow undertone, and I'm a pink undertone, but for some reason I like to think I'm a yellow undertone. I don't know why. This happens with almost all my foundations. It's a problem. I'm going to use my e.l.f. concealer, and I'm applying underneath my eyes and on the side of my eyes. That's just to clean up the sides, you know, because I don't really like my eyeliner coming, my eyeshadow coming down like past my eyeliner. Only sometimes when I want to connect like my under eye eyeshadow with the top eyeshadow. But yeah, so that's why I put a bit of concealer on the side to clean up. I sometimes use a sponge to tap in the concealer underneath my eyes. Other times I use a brush. It just depends on my mood. Okay, so now I'm just going to go in with this e.l.f. blush, and I'm just picking a little sponge and I'm applying that to the cheeks. I am applying a lot because I love blush, and I'm going to tone it down later. But the thing with this cream blush is that it's really oily. Like maybe not at first when you apply it in your makeup, but after a few hours it gets so oily. So I'm going to apply some Airspun powder on top to absorb some of that oil. And also I need that powder because I need to go in and contour and do the rest of my face. I am then going to go into my contour. I am using NARS, I believe. I don't know. I try to give it shots. Like, I'm like, are you going to work for me today? Are you not? And yeah, so yeah, for some reason NARS doesn't want to show up on my face, but that day it actually did show up. So good for you. And I just apply basically everywhere where I feel like I need to be bronze. Me as a pale person, bronzer is a must. I'm just taking a bit of Airspun and I'm just applying it underneath like my contour, and I don't know, I just feel like this really makes it look very good, very like clean basically is what I'm trying to say. I just love putting like a bit of powder underneath. Okay, so going in back into the palette, I'm just taking the same shades and I'm just putting it underneath my eye. I'm just applying the champagne color to my inner corners and underneath my inner corners. Then I'm going to place a bit under my brow bone just to make it pop. Then I'm applying my NYX glitter liner and just applying that underneath the inner corner. I love how the gold reflects when I move or shift, so this was a must. Alright, we're going to start off by using the NYX lip liner in nude pink or rose delphine. I don't know why it has two names, but what I'm sure of is that it's the number 858 for the lip liner. We're then going to go ahead and use the AOA matte lipstick, and it is in trend. It is just this beautiful nude liquid matte lipstick that just looks amazing. And then we're going to top it off with a holographic glitter lip gloss from Glow Cult Cosmetics. Now, the Better Business Bayou says it's no longer in business. I don't know why, but it just isn't anymore. We're going to use the e.l.f. Beauty Shield and just spray my face. And then we're using the Urban Decay highlighter for a subtle but poppin' glow. I don't know how it can be subtle and poppin', but it just does its thing, okay? Alright guys, so this is the final look.